And going off stride before the start, Big Shoes. Big Shoes went off stride before the start. They are up. Karinchak at the inside. Also moving up is Siesta Sandman. Operator has gone off stride. Operator on a break after the start. Karinchak is in front, moving on to the turn. Siesta Sandman races next in second. And then third is Give Me a Yankee. Fourth, On To Norway, followed by Gimpanzee Dancer. And then it's Boots and Beer. The two breakers are well behind the rest. The opening quarter was 26-4. Really solid pace being set by Karinchak. Karinchak in front by a length. Siesta Sandman racing second. Give Me a Yankee is followed by On To Norway. And then Gimpanzee Dancer with Boots and Beer. They're at the half-mile mark, passing the half in 56-2. Karinchak leads. Here comes On To Norway, who now moves to the outside and starts to advance first over. Siesta Sandman to the inside with Gimpanzee Dancer following On To Norway up into contention. Then Give Me a Yankee and Boots and Beer. Moving around the turn, Karinchak is in front. On To Norway, Siesta Sandman, then Gimpanzee Dancer. Three-quarter time, 1:25-4, 29-2 for the third quarter. On To Norway takes the lead. Karinchak, Siesta Sandman, Gimpanzee Dancer on the outside, then Boots and Beer. It's On To Norway in front. Gimpanzee Dancer, Siesta Sandman to the inside third. On To Norway has it by 3. On To Norway, and that is win number 22 in a row. Gimpanzee Dancer was second, then Siesta Sandman and Boots and Beer in 1:53-1. And here they come. They are off. Good beginning for Banderas in the center. On the outside, Caviar Seacrest. To the inside, Deal the Odds. Rick Wink and Extra Suds moves up too. Then I Captain Deo, the family man, is seventh. Odds on Brahmastra is eighth and last. 3 across the track up top. And from between horses, moving up, is Banderas. Extra Suds on the outside. Extra Suds now gets the lead. First quarter, 26-2. Extra Suds has taken over as they go on to the backstretch. Banderas is second, followed by Deal the Odds. Rick Wink is next in fourth, and then comes I Captain Deo. Caviar Seacrest races sixth. Seventh is the Family Man. Odds on Brahmastra eighth and last, midway up the backstretch. Extra Suds in front of Banderas. Then Deal the Odds. Rick Wink is next in fourth as the half is on the board in 55 seconds. And Rick Wink starts to move up on the outside. Following along wide is I Captain Deo. The Family Man coming through on the inside of Caviar Seacrest. Odds on Brahmastra is the trailer. Midway around the second turn, Extra Suds in front with Rick Wink moving up into second. Banderas third, I Captain Deo fourth. And then it's Deal the Odds with Caviar Seacrest, the Family Man, and Odds on Brahmastra. Three quarters, 1:23-1, 28-1 third quarter. Extra Suds in front. Banderas, Rick Wink. Far outside is I Captain Deo, who's closing in at big odds in the final eighth of a mile. Extra Suds, Banderas is moving up. I Captain Deo, Rick Wink, still Extra Suds. Banderas trying to get to Extra Suds, who's holding on, and Extra Suds did win. Banderas was second, Photo for third. Rick Wink, I Captain Deo, 1:50-2. Here they come. They are up. Chandler Bing on the outside, moving up in the center, Harrisburg Heist, and at the inside, Wild Bill Wyatt. Bikini Chaser also comes on. I'm a Perfect Choice is down on the inside. So the field moving on to the first turn. Wild Bill Wyatt and Harrisburg Heist is flanking that leader second. Next in third, Bikini Chaser. I'm a Perfect Choice is fourth. And settling in fifth now is Chandler Bing. Then comes Fabio Hanover, 2 lengths to Knockout Round, opening quarter of 26-2. They're on the back stretch, and Harrisburg Heist moves up on the outside to take the lead from Wild Bill Wyatt. Bikini Chaser, and then I'm a Perfect Choice, another length and a half to Chandler Bing. Racing next is Fabio Hanover, and Knockout Round is last of the 7 as they approach the half-mile mark. Harrisburg Heist, the 1-5 favorite, in front following a half mile of 55-2, 29 seconds for the second quarter. Harrisburg Heist in front. Wild Bill Wyatt is next. Here comes Chandler Bing. Chandler Bing moving up on the outside, now into third. Bikini Chaser is fourth. Trying to follow the cover is Fabio Hanover. I'm a Perfect Choice is back in sixth. Knockout Round is the trailer. Coming to the top of the stretch, Harrisburg Heist, Chandler Bing, and then Wild Bill Wyatt. 3/4 on the board in 1:24. Harrisburg Heist in front. Chandler Bing trying to get there. Then Wild Bill Wyatt to the inside. Bikini Chaser is fourth. Harrisburg Heist still in front. Has it a length and a half. Chandler Bing trying to cut into that margin, but Harrisburg Heist just keeps on going. Wild Bill Wyatt is behind that pair in third. Harrisburg Heist holding on. Harrisburg Heist has won. Chandler Bing was second. Then Wild Bill Wyatt and Bikini Chaser in 1:50-3.